Okay, now say hi. We're at the stadium of statues across from Kelly's dormitory. This is next to the Olympic Stadium, and this track was built by Mussolini apparently, and is completely surrounded by statues. And each of these statues represents a different area of Italy. And lots of them are doing sporting things. Somewhere up here. Here's Kelly and Jen. This is all Mussolini's sports things. It's all part of this Olympic Stadium complex. And this is a piazza. Over here is the Olympic Stadium, which we can see from Kelly's dorm window. These mosaic scenes are all to do with different kinds of sports. Or perhaps hunting. And these concrete things are all memorials to things that Mussolini did. And a big memorial to himself. Well, we're in our hotel. It's Saturday morning. And this is a courtyard on the 3rd floor where we're having some orange juice.
And it's just covered with numbers, and it's not easy to find like where a star somewhere ends. It's really hard. I wanted to help him. It's weird.
But if we ever get any, we won't throw it in there, okay?
Those are gypsies.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Scared me.
No.
These are angels. Okay, go.
This is the Castel San Angelo, and this is the Ponte San Angelo, and it's really old. And this was the tomb for an emperor. I think it was Augustus. And then above the tomb, the popes built a big castle, and geez, I wish I knew everything. The angel on top is because one day somebody saw San Angelo appear, and so that's why they called it the Castle San Angelo. That's him up there.
Hey, approaching St. Peter's. Getting closer. It's sort of a mall here.
I thought.
Oh yeah. Not really. So you need to leave here at like
On the side too. Well, we're not sure which one, but one of those windows.
No, but it's fun.
Approaching the Sistine Chapel here, and we're in a hall of tapestries, which I believe are stories of the various popes. Is that right, John?
Gallery of maps.
Oh my gosh. Gardens out of the open windows in the Hall of Flags.
And beautiful gardens there.
I'm going to go in on that building. Don't know what it is. Here is Umbria. And some people just told me that Assisi is down here. I'm going to try to find it, because we're going there next. I can't really read this. It's around here. Quite a hall it is.
Yeah.
This is just too much to take in.
I think the guy that might fit a chair.
We're still in the same room. I forget his name.
Heliodorus.
These are just incredibly three-dimensional paintings. It's the room of the fire in the Borgo. Oh yeah, I've got it. Wow. places. Oh, it's quite lovely. Are we still in the Apostolic Library? There's the ceiling. Series of doorways, each with another painting. Alright, this is a piece of porcelain. It's pretty fancy. Okay. I'm strolling through about 2 miles of hallways filled with cupboards, and this is all the Vatican library. Here we see a picture of people using the library, and you can see these cupboards which just line all of these hallways. It goes on forever. And this is the garden courtyard right outside of the Vatican Library. And there is the golden orb in the center. Do not know what this is. Okay, we're just off St. Peter's Square here, and these are the columns that lead up to it. Thought these were quite amazing. And there's the square. And we're approaching St. Peter's Church now. Okay, I'm standing under the papal balcony now over the front door of St. Peter's. This is pretty much what the Pope sees, except he's a little bit higher up.
Non, on voit mieux là.
It's a beautiful square.
Parce qu'on voit un peu le pont.
St. Peter's. There's the altar. I just wonder how much one of these angels would weigh. How do they keep them up there? This is the aisle to the left side of the main sanctuary. And we are in Piazza da Popola, the People's Plaza, designed by Napoleon's architect, I believe. And this is the gate to the city. It's also called Popola, because all the people from the north and all the countries of Europe entered through this gate. Very famous gate. Across from the gate is the obelisk from Egypt. And these buildings and three very important streets that lead to different places in Rome. The middle street leads to the big white monument of Vittorio Emanuele II, which we saw yesterday. We're up at the Villa Borghese, and I'm looking at the monument now, which we visited yesterday. And this is the monument where they built the street straight across, so that it could be seen from St. Peter's. I'm looking down on the obelisk from Villa Borghese. Square of the people. St. Peter's in the background. The roads that lead to Rome. The other side of the square is the gate to the city. You guys see the top of right there. The Villa Borghese, turning around from the overlook. And here we are at the plaza with the gelato stand, Ferris wheel. Not a Ferris wheel. Right around. And right behind this square is where we're going to go hear our concert. We're right up near the stage, and there are just these wonderful trees here. Over here, the people waiting for the concert to begin. Including a couple of people we know. At least two of them.
that baby back there with the blue eyes.
The shitty musician.
He thinks that guy with the bald spot looks like
Yeah.
Stone.
Well, the bald spot. them flipping.
They were?
Yeah, tell the first guy to do a flip.
You broke it. Oh, that's okay. I'll just do the best of it.
See, now they're holding the ramp so it doesn't push forward. You get this dance?
That's
That
it.
looks hard.
It'd be fun to see a skater, but he's not going to do it. Oh, it's just this guy.
Why making faces at your camera? Yeah, that's okay.
After having our picnic at the Rotunda fountain at Villa Borghese, we're leaving now. The sun is just setting. Here's the round fountain. And it's absolutely glorious setting.
Sorry about the wiggle there. Here we are at the oval fountain. In the Villa Borghese. We just finished our picnic. And we're going home. Some young lovers under the tree. And there it is over here. This giant tree that Nancy loved so much. So we'll try to keep this in. And the birds, you can hear the birds are just going nuts. Just trying to run down the battery here.
It's Rome Sunday morning. I've just missed the church bells. It's the view from the window of our hotel. The Albergo del Sole. Particularly nice terrace flowers there, and I like this guy on the wall. Sunday morning, we're in Campo di Fiori, and our hotel is right off that street at the far end of the square. Every day this is a big market, but on Sunday it's closed. There are fish stalls at the far end, vegetable and fruit stalls all the way through the middle, and then the flower market, which is open today. It's on this end. Up here, some restoration. Couple of pictures. Sorry about that. And then down here is where we had breakfast today with the best cornetto that we've had so far in Rome. It's Giovanni. And that. And we are in Rome.
And we are in Rome. Yes, we are in Rome. And a very good morning to you, Nancy.
And we are in our new hotel.
Albergo
Abruzzi.
Abruzzi.
See? Here's my rose.
That's the rose Nancy carries in her teeth.
The Kelly carried it. And outside our window,
Why, that looks like the Pantheon, Nancy.
Magrifa. Darned if I know. Corinthian columns right there.
Very Corinthian.
With the Greek style temple on the front and the round temple on the back. This beautiful building. And the best preserved ancient building in all of Rome, perhaps the world. It's a beautiful square.
Filled, of course, with beautiful people.
Like us. And it's Sunday, we're back at the Monumente. Vittorio Emanuele II. Going now.
Here's this monument, and then here's this busy street, and underneath it is lots of forum. And then over here is more forum, and this is Trajan's Forum, Trajan's Column, and he had a library built around that. You could walk up from all levels and read the story of the battles and all those kinds of things all around it.
Really?
And then behind Trajan's Column and his forum is two other emperors' forums. It says when you get down on the sign, I always forget who they are.
Okay, well,
But you can see the arches from that.
yeah. I like these statues there on the scaffolding.
Okay, so my finger, this is the column.
Uh-huh.
And then all of this is Trajan's Forum. And then this is Trajan's Forum in relation to the rest of the forum,
Okay.
which is big, and only this part. So here was this, let's see, they had a library building here on the other side of it, and on this side of it, let's see, oh yeah, another library, and oh, that's what. Then the temple was in the middle. You could walk up the library steps and see all of the stories on the temple. And then behind that was on the column. Behind that was a temple, and all these columns mean that it must have had a big, these are the steps, and this is his temple. It was to
And the
Trajan,
big tall column
because he was a god.
is where?
This middle
Okay,
dot.
right there.
And then This was a basilica.
Uh-huh.
And B. Oh, there was a huge horse statue here
Huh.
of the emperor. And then, of course, these are all columns.
Okay, great. All right, we're going up the column. And that's all writing on it?
See what that is? Those are people. Those are horses and boats.
Oh yes, I see now.
And
I'm in
people
close.
rowing boats.
And these are all stories of their victories.
I guess.
I see battles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mainly battles. It looks like, and then they're praising somebody,
Oh shit.
and they've got ships and spears and shields. Yeah, I'll say. Huh. And then in front of the big column, you have the remains of the temple, the library. Whole square, and then much of it's buried under the streets. We can't see anymore.
Oh, the brick is the restoration. Okay.
See like those broken columns down there? They're all marble.
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now. They're solid marble. Yeah.
And see like that crack in there? You can see. Yeah. They did a really good restoration.
Yeah, they sure did.
Okay. So
They might
that's
have gotten the half of the columns wrong. That column might be wrong over here.
Yeah, right.
yeah.
But the Pantheon actually was made out of brick.
I'm sure it was, because how else would it?
And now we're at the end, looking back where we started, and I'll show you this dome and how it fits with this forum.
They got sacked. You know,
Yeah.
Rome fell.
This
You
is
know, there was a
Trajan.
basilica there, so it was already
Oh,
Christian.
right.
This is Trajan's forum.
No, this is some, I forget who this is.
Don't know
but-
whose. Okay,
Somebody else's.
somebody else's.
Pete Smith's forum.
August, it says.
Oh, I remember in your access book I showed you that big ceiling of the basilica that I never knew that was that huge, and that's right there in that see those arches and those, you know, those windows there?
Yeah.
That's old stuff. Maybe it's on the other side of this. Yeah. Okay.
Just to tell where we are.
This was still the one that we just saw was still the Trajan's market, and this one over here is Augusto.
Okay. Oh, I see.
And then the road is covering up Caesar's. Oh, no,
Were
no,
they
no.
all there at
No,
different
no,
times?
no. Caesar's is part of that old stuff. Were they all there at different times? Yeah.
Or, yeah.
This stuff is the newer stuff.
Let me start here.
This was begun in the year 42 AD. No, BC.
So is this like a temple in the middle? Or that's what they call. No, it's all right, Kelly. Don't mind. Looks like it. Some kind of gathering place.
Well, it's a cell and pre-cell, so it must have just been a big room.
Before the real one.
This is the other end of the same forum. There were just such pretty poppies here. Wanted to get some of this.
Somebody just took a set of pastels and just colored the whole bed. Unbelievable.
It's not that noisy today either.
No.
You go up and you'll see some nice trees work.
Yeah, I started there, honey. I'll get some more of that. It looks very old. There are 4 maps at the bottom, and they show the Roman Empire from its smallest to its largest size. You know? Good. Going down the street that's leading us to the Colosseum.
Oh, see, they have to go all over to get their pictures taken.
Sure. Well, there's lots of places. See, that's what I was going to have you go to, John. It's roses and...
strange. So they're just going like this.
An amazing friezes
see
here.
inside, there's another diamond. There's a church up on that hill. And this would be the Palatine Hill then, because they're the people line.
And here's a little of the outside of the Colosseum. We can't get in today. But that's okay. Nero's place here. Up on a beautiful hill overlooking the Colosseum. And there's his house. Garden by Nero's house. Kelly and John taking a break. Colosseum.
He said that he wanted to hire her because she's Antonella's friend, and that's how she got the job. She did this before. And he's gonna pay her $250,000 a day. And she's just going to be interpreting for him at this, for 4 days. Or for 5 days. Hold on. It's some kind of engineering convention in Bologna. She's going to Bologna, and he's going to pay for some meals in a hotel and a visit.
Why did he take her bouquet? Where are they going? Starting now is the Basilica.
Right, and it used to be the Baths of Diocletian.
Oh, that did too. Oh, that's it. Well, I was looking behind the bars.
Made a church out of it. He is
Okay.
kind of a neat architect, so he did that.
All right.
I understand that sign writes the Faculty of Letters and Philosophy.
Right. For the third university, the third Università. And there's 3 floors, and they have huge ceilings. Jeez, they're just huge. And down on the first floor, there's study rooms and some classes, and then up there's more classes. And
There, I'm on the sign.
there's a couple libraries, there's a bunch of libraries, but they keep all the books locked up, so you can't really browse. They don't have a thief system with the magnetics, and they get a lot of books stolen, and it's...
So that's a building. And now are all of your classes there? Or just,
yeah, they're all there.
We're at Piazza Navone, Sunday afternoon. It's a beautiful fountain. some of the buildings. And we have over here some entertainment. The square. We were here the other night and it was beautiful with the light lighting up the statue and the fountain. Here's the other side of the fountain. I'm going to give you a view of the obelisk. I'm not sure what all these people are doing. They're putting their hands out to stop something. Somewhere over here. He doesn't see me. Okay. Hi guys.
Hi. How you doing?
There we go. Very good. A stroll in the Piazza Navona. Another fountain. I didn't even remember that. A little Nancy cam.
And I respect that. I mean, I have no problem. It's just
Going to stop here and have a coffee. Let's see what it's called. Ciao tesoro. I'll have to move with the music here.
Slow pan.
I am.
Very slow pan.
I know.
More violin.
Sideburns that kind of knock back. Do they do that in the States?
Not straight out.
So it's like dome with that
That's
skinny
pretty
figure.
exaggerated. That's pretty
It's Italian rock stars. In this kind of original.
Very good.
It's amazing.
How are you going now? I don't know, I went to open a restaurant. I want to go eat.
I've seen those in States.
You are going to be in a movie.
The sun is setting. Piazza di Navone. Just a few people here on this beautiful May evening. They're the artists we saw earlier. We're walking from the Piazza di Navone to the Spanish Steps, and we came across this little square, and I just had to get a picture of this church, whatever it is. Here we are at the Spanish Steps. Sunday night. And here's the house where Keats lived. It's now a museum. There's the fountain.
Try not to get any of that for Kelly.
This is for Phil.
Oh, we got the orange one.
I like those ones in there. Yeah, the white one there.
This is Kelly's cute store.
Yeah, well, if I come back to the States with a cute hat, you know where it's from? Wow.
Very cute.
It's not that cute. I mean,
The light is so beautiful in the morning. And the Parthenon, I just had to get one more shot. Okay, here we are in Assisi. looking out over the Umbrian countryside.
Umber, 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 umber. Where Nancy Newcomer noted why the children of Assisi must use up a lot of burnt umber Crayolas.
And I bet they do. And here we have an old building. And here we have an old church.
There she goes getting technical again. Here we have an old building.
And here is the town of Assisi, built up on the hill. And down that way, right here I believe, is the Church of St. Francis. And more or less below that is the hotel where we're staying. We're going to find out.
Would you like to know what's over here where the priests are walking right in front of?
Sure.
See them?
I will in a moment.
Just going up the stairs and into the door.
Okay. Sure, what is it?
This is the Romanesque Gothic Church of San Pietro.
Well, I have a, well, my battery sign was flashing a minute ago and it isn't now, but I think we may be coming to the end. I'm standing on the balcony of our hotel room, which Kelly picked out for us. The Hotel San Pietro. San Pietro Square, and this is the view to the left of our balcony. And then I'm going to go into the sun here, but we go around again to the countryside view that I showed you down below. And then over here, there's some more town. Here's our cute little room. The nice little embroidered armoire in the corner. I can step inside without killing myself. And it's a little balcony outside. Sitting on the bed, running down the battery. This is what we'll see when we wake up in the morning. The Umbrian countryside. Pretty nice. It's very hazy today. I don't know why. Oh, and the town is filled with swallows or martins. Swooping, darting. Well, it's evening in Assisi, and the swallows are busy at work. Quite a few of them live across the street here. I guess they're mostly out gathering insects.
That was the famous wheelie in Assisi.
I'm afraid I missed that. We are at the upper Basilica of St. Francis
Of Assisi?
of Assisi. And it's built on top of another older one that is in a Romanesque style.
There goes the monk.
But this is in what style, John?
This is Gothic.
And it has this beautiful double portal front door with a delivery truck in front of it. We're up closer to the double portal door without the delivery truck. It's very beautiful. Now we've toured the lower basilica. There is no picture taking inside, so we have a nice book to remind us of the most gorgeous frescoes we saw down there. And this is the upper basilica, at least a little part of it. And it has twin portals, very much like the ones down below.
The little micro market is just up the street here.
I like these little doors here. They're about a little over 5 feet.
Nothing like a little blues nothing like a little blues in the morning.
Well, welcome back to Florence.
Go walk. Well, thank you, Nancy. It's very nice to be back in Florence.
Good. And in Florence we are staying at the Hotel Arizona, which is in a wonderful location. Within pretty easy walking distance of everything. There are little narrow streets around here, but as we get closer to the Duomo and the larger shopping areas, they get bigger. Here's a little bakery not far from where we're staying. It'll be Breads of Florence. I don't know what those flatbreads are, but they sure look good. There's a little grocer on the street, and these are the squash flowers that we had battered and deep fried in Rome with Kelly when we had dinner one night. There's some more things on the street. And here's a little deli with just a couple of things that look good. And recruitive egg roll. Here's a new version. Piazza Santa Croce, and I can't shoot the church because the light, the sun is right behind it, but this is such a beautiful building, and it is covered with what appears to be certainly paintings. I don't know if it's frescoes or not. The whole facade is like this. It's very beautiful in the morning sunshine. Here's one of the works of art of Florence.
Le vie di Gondi.
And here's how you get to see them.
And here's the real stuff of Florence.
This is for you.
Hello, Chris and Mike.
Still in the Piazza della Signorini, and it's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and like what that clock says, the sun's right behind here, but I think we can get the front of this 10th century palace, which is currently the City Hall of Florence. I wanted particularly to get this blue background. I don't know if that's lapis lazuli, but it's the most beautiful blue. We saw this in the Basilica at Assisi on the ceiling. Beautiful color. Across from the City Hall is this little restaurant, and we're going to stop back either today or tomorrow and have some bongo, which we've been told are like the French profiteroles, one of my favorite desserts. We are at the Uffizi, the famous museum. We're going to spend the rest of the morning here. And it's a long U-shaped building. Here's one arm of it. Actually, it's quite pretty. Here's the line, which British guy up front said really isn't too bad. It's probably 2 or 3 large tour groups. I'm gonna just go around because I'm standing right behind Donatello. Hello, Johnny. And here's our friend from Assisi, Mr. Giotto. Here, let's see that tomorrow. I like this red marble here on the cloak. We've seen this on a couple of statues. Not sure how they do that. Punto Vecchio from inside the Uffizi. That's where we're going to go next.
The only bridge in Florence not destroyed during World War II.
Just cut off somebody's head with her sword. Bad woman. Cafe where we stopped for a beer. And we might have it too if we come back here for lunch.
Look at the mozzarella.
Yeah, the tomato the sandwiches. Starting our we're in the middle of Ponte Vecchio and we're looking back toward the Assisi. The view across. And here is the opposite view as I turned around and came across to the other side of the bridge, looking the other way down the river. And here's where John bought his watch just now.
Devo incassare di bianco.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Does it have instructions?
No instructions, no.
Okay, you can
It's
tell me.
just yes. If you pull this out, the first step you change the date, and then in the second you change the time.
Okay.
And that's all.
Even I can do that.
Allora, questo per sì, ma
Sì, sì.
a little after 5:30 in the afternoon in the Plaza della Signoria. And I'm waiting for John, who's buying an umbrella. It's just starting to rain. So I thought we'd look at this plaza.
Efficace contro la placa, più sicuro delle gengive. Nuovo acqua fresh flex, spazzolino con collo flessibile. Acqua fresh, il dentifricio moderno, fresco, efficace. Nuovo acqua fresh.
A selection of cold meats in a little cafe outside the Duomo. Certainly looks like some nice lunches. Prosciutto and melon, salads, tomatoes and mozzarella. It's very pretty. We've come to the Duomo, the most famous cathedral in Florence this morning. And so did a lot of other people. At the south door of the baptistry behind the Duomo. These very famous doors. Now, are these the real doors, John, or these are copies?
No, the real doors are in a museum. These are the secondary doors, backup doors. But beautiful nonetheless.
And here are the other doors around the side. These were the ones where the artist was constrained to put every scene within a border, leaving them much less free than the first doors.
Det er så at sige, hvem shopping længere braucht, så müssen wir bei der Kultur wieder einhauen.
Here's the front of the Duomo is being worked on, but we can see the general outline of it. It's decorated so beautifully. The top of the dome, and there are people up there. It's 468 steps, I believe I read. And I know I'm not going
And
to do
Nancy
it.
will not be going, is that what I hear?
That's correct. I don't know if John will or not.
No, John, stand up there.
I like these statues a lot. Can you
Aren't
see
those
that?
great statues?
That's as close as I can get. I can get them in there. And then this just beautiful, colorful decoration. All the way down. The rose window over the right-hand door. Beautiful painting.
This is just a little side strip. I mean, this isn't the real front or anything. That's the amazing thing.
But you mean this is not the front of the
No,
cathedral?
it is, but I mean, it's the massive front
Right.
is over to your left. So this is
Right,
just
that's
the
got
right-hand
scaffolding.
corner.
Yeah. Here's the rose window over the main door. And a very interesting clock. The dome itself is being restored, and so it's covered with scaffolding. But as we're standing more or less under it and coming down here, to the choir. Which is surrounded by a rather high marble wall. Colors in this window are fabulous. I don't know if we'll see it.
This area is reserved for prayer and procession for tourists visiting.
Walking up the hill high above Florence, we have taken the bus and are looking for a restaurant. Quite a spectacular view from this location. taking her life in her hands, she films the exterior of the elusive Ristorante Omero on the top of the hill. Let's see what's coming by here.
I bet you there's a name on this
Someone's palazzo or something.
thing. Yeah.
But I don't know what.
This must be the gardener.
Well, this is what we understand to be Galileo's observatory, and I don't know actually if it is his or what has been built since then. Do you know?
No, but it says it's the Institute for the Studies of Astrological Things, so they
Yes.
must have some
Well,
course of study up there.
Yeah, it definitely is. We just wondered if part of this, certainly the site dates back to him. Probably not the building.
And this is where we made our great false turn and
Oh,
went the
dear.
wrong way. But after a wonderful lunch,
It's a beautiful rose vine, and then down here, this grove, I think, of olive trees. And more gorgeous roses. Just seem to be wild. Looking by this old castle, it looks like a gargoyle. Yeah, I believe it is.
it's like a polar bear.
It's funny.
You don't think they have polar bears in Italy, though?
Not to my knowledge. All right, where did it go? Well, walking down the hill, we're going to have some great views of Florence. And I rather liked this hedge. Nicely trimmed in front of Olive Grove, someone's villa. Here's the city, part of it. All right, here we go. High above Florence, the Tuscan countryside. We've come around a corner here so that Florence is at our feet. And we're able to see Il Duomo. There she is. That's from the bell tower. That's where we were this morning. This is a rather gorgeous villa with this beautiful cupola on top. And as we walked down, or rather up the hill, I thought I saw a white falcon or something perched on one of the windows. Oops. My bird is still in the same window, so we're going to go in and look at him. I don't know what he is. Hello there. Yes, are you just a big pigeon? suppose. Interesting wrought iron work through that window. I don't know if this is an old place that's been redone or a new one. Here's a pair of lions. Ciao John. Sei molto bello. Bella. Molto bella. We believe that this is the church that we're walking down to hear the evensong a little bit later in the afternoon. And where are we, John?
Yes.
San Mignolo?
San Miniato
San
Il
Min-
Monte.
And it certainly is on a mountain. And here is the view from the top. Very beautiful. The facade of the church is of green and white marble and dates from the 13th century.
I didn't dream of that. But I didn't dream about it. I didn't dream about it. Ever.
Pescolando polero sottacchi un bruciatore che sta sentato americano un sigario avanti a sette vincoli polero, polero, olè
I'll tell you in a minute when I get up there.
Is he looking at you?
Yeah, I think you might be.
We haven't had as long to work on it.
Voglio ritornare a via Calcutta, voglio rivedere la soffitta dove m'ha tenuta stretta, stretta accanto a sé.
Ah, nice. Buon appetito.
Buon appetito.
Buon appetito.